Welcome guys, so this will be my second Aftermath Premier draft. I still have one draft token left, so seems like a good use to use them on this. My first draft went pretty well. I just rare drafted, basically. I got 14 rares, and somehow a deck came together. A black-white deck, and I went 6-3, which was very nice indeed, very surprising. I don't know, I think I had definitely a bit of luck in the draft. I still think when it got to pack 3, I still needed to add, between 6 and 8 cards to the deck. But I was lucky, and there are a few pretty reasonable 2 and 3 drops that turned up, I think, in that last pack. So this time I might not draft every single rare. I might ignore the rares from Multiverse Legends. I might, because I definitely want anything that's standard legal, such as Vorinclex. Yeah, this seems like a good rare. I mean, I can't remember what it does, but yeah. 6/6 trample reach for 5 is just pretty good. And you get 2 forest cards. Oh, I love that. Yeah. Give me my forests. And then for 8 mana you can turn it into the Grand Evolution. So you just need lots of mana. You don't need any other. There are no other conditions. So then you mill 10. Put up to 2 creature cards from the mill cards onto the battlefield. Distribute 7 +1/+1 counters among any of your creatures, and then till the end of your turn, creatures you control gain 1 mana. This creature fights target creature you don't control. Ooh, nice. You can just have a big mass brawl and beat up all of your opponent's creatures. Right. I'll tell you what, this is relevant. Umori the Collector, it's a rare. You can play it for green mana. And it can be a companion if we just have creatures. And I've already played an Umori creatures deck, and it was pretty good. I think that deck went 6-3. I think we ended up losing against Sunfall. Yeah, had a couple of losses against Sunfall and 1 loss against Glissa Herald of Predation. Because obviously, if you only have creatures in the deck, it's a bit hard to have removal. The thing to look out for now is the white removal creature. Okay, I think I'm going to rare draft this Sigarda Font of Blessings. It's green and white, so we could play it. Other permanents you control have hexproof. Oh wow. Look at the top card of your library, and you can cast angel spells and human spells from the top of your library. Okay. Green-white humans? Or angels? And she's a creature as well. I might have a difficult time when there's a really good spell, removal spell. It might be difficult to not pick it. But there is Alabaster Host Intercessor. That is our removal spell in this deck, I think. We have Shanna Sisse's Legacy, green-white. Oh, really good card for the deck. But I think Alabaster Host Intercessor is a bit too crucial. There's nothing else that good. We've got to take the Intercessor and hope that Shanna comes around, wheels around, I think. Okay, Gargantua, Feast of the Victorious Dead, Sigiled Sentinel is a good 3-drop, Chomping Kavu is a very good 4-drop, but we have nothing early so far. We've already got 2 4-drops. I have to take the 3-drop. And that's a human as well. That goes well with Sigarda. It's very rare you get some early rares that actually all work together in the same deck. So I'm very lucky so far. Inspired Charge. We're not gonna. Yeah, we don't want to play Inspired Charge. We want to have Umori as a companion. So what realistically can we splash for? Are we seriously going? Oh, mountain cycling. Yeah, I think you can definitely play all of the cycling guys. Complete the circuit is a rare, so I think we take that and put it in the sideboard. Right. Yes, the land cycling creatures definitely have scope here. Scrappy Bruiser is a creature. So yeah, we have a pretty simple game plan. Scrappy Bruiser is really good, but this is a 2-drop that can ramp stuff out. So this could, I can get a 4-drop out on turn 3. So I think maybe we need that. That we're not sure if we're playing red, so I think yeah, just take the solid 2-drop that can ramp. Oh, cool. Okay, we've got Human Warrior Fynn with Death Touch, really good. And then there's Elf Warrior. So let's take the Human Warrior with Death Touch. So remember, Sigarda, we like angels and humans. We like creatures, of course. Bonded Herd Beast is big, expensive. Oh, that's a 3-drop creature. We're not going to use it to attack any battles because we can't play any battles. That's the plan. So yeah, let's take the 3-drop. We're trying to bring the curve down to somewhere sensible. Yeah, take a white 1-drop. Yep, I like my Tarkir Duneshapers. I had a couple in my previous deck. And yeah, we're not going to have much option here to choose creatures. Yeah, that's the best one there. That is a good creature. Archivist. Technically, we can play an Archivist, I guess. Okay, we'll take the really cool black rare. There's actually 3 rares here. Rocco is in the right colours for my deck. Yeah. Oh no, we've got to play Rocco. I kind of want to pick this one, but let's take Rocco. We've got the right colours. There's no other option. It's looking like red splash. Ooh. Niv Mizzet, Suvan Drifter, Glistening Dawn. It's a lot of rares. That's a mythic rare. Let's take the relevant rare. Oh, except it's not a creature. That's a good flyer. This is the one I could probably most likely play in the deck. Right. Hello, Botanical Brawler. Yeah, +1/+1 tokens and stuff. Goes well with Rocco. Double strike. The creature there. No, let's go for the good aggressive 2-drop thing. Botanical Brawler. Goes well with the backup tokens. Oh, Keruga. Keruga, don't mind if I do. You're a creature. You give me some card advantage. Yes. Yes, that's Keruga it. Okay. Vat Keeper. Want to play you, but I don't think I can play black. Or we go for the Fungus Rabbit. Yeah, Vat Keeper is the best card. I'm going to take that one. Umezawa. Yeah, it's not an Umezawa deck. Chomping Kavu, good 4-drop, good 3-drop. We've got room for another good 4-drop. I think we can take Kavu here. There's also red-white land. Red-white land. No, I'll take the Kavu because that's got backup. That's good with my brawler. Right. Yeah, 5-drop creature, 5-drop creature. Oh, yeah, Death Toucher with backup. Don't mind if I do. Let's grab that. Looks like we've got too many 3-drops. We're not finding any 2-drops at all, really. Yeah. We want 4 more 2-drops, I would say, and one more 3-drop. Then we might have a deck. Radha, yeah, another good 4-drops. Not exactly what I want. Another Portent Tracker. Yes, let's take a Portent Tracker. It's not the strongest 2-drop slot but in the world, but I think we're all about ramping out stuff. But we've got 18 cards. We're definitely aiming for Umori Companion, so it's really 17 cards. We need 6 more cards. Fire Song and Sunspeaker is just a big 4/6 creature for 6 mana. War Historian is a 3-drop creature, or we could have black-green. We could have a Jungle Hollow to fix my mana a little bit. Let's fix the mana. Fix the mana. So we can potentially splash green. Let's take another. Oh, Portent Tracker. Yes. Okay. Let's get a third one. Green-red land seems very good. That's exactly what we need. Give me that. Just keep track here. So if we get green creature, red. No, the red one. Red Haster seems good. Okay, Dreg Recycler. There's no way we're playing a Dreg Recycler. I'll just take that for sideboard. We can't play the Dreadship particularly because it's a vehicle. It is not a creature. Okay, pack 3. Let's recap. 20 cards, but there's probably at least a couple we want to drop. We're going to rare draft Invasion of Kaldheim and not even think about it too much. Let's be realistic. We probably can't play the Vat Keeper. I don't think I want to play a Phyrexian Archivist. So I'm looking for 5 more cards. Oh, we have a green creature, Tranquil Fulbrack, and it's a rare. Beautiful. And it's a 3-drop as well. Yes, double white for Daxos could be good. He's a demigod. We could have a small flyer. This is a 2-drop. Technically a 2-drop. I don't know if we like Daxos that much, but yeah, that's a big chunky 2-drop. Potentially, if you have lots of white devotion. We're still looking for 3 more cards. What do we need to fill out? Can actually get one more 2-drop, another 1-drop, another 4-drop. That would probably be fine. We could even have a couple more 4-drops, I think. Okay, complete the circuit. We are rare drafting, so we're taking that. It's our second copy of that. Because arguably they're, yeah. Yeah, it's only been pick 4 so far. What's that? Yeah, I'm just rare drafting that. Zirda the Dawnbreaker I can actually play. And it's kind of a cool rare thing, and it's a 3-drop, so yes. That's a 3/3 for 3. So it works well with activated abilities. I don't know if we have any. Keruga's activate, not Keruga, Vorinclex's activation. Okay, Bruiser is a good 4-drop, or we can get the 1-drop. I will get the Bruiser. Furnace Gremlin, good 2-drop, but we're splashing red, so I don't know if we can play that on curve very easily. Otherwise, we've got Zarda Hedron Grinder. Oh, that's just a hill giant, isn't it? Maybe we can play a 2-drop red thing. Another Vat Keeper. If we want to splash, yeah, let's just grab a Vat Keeper. We could splash for that. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get. Haha, haha, haha. Yes, we can splash for blue. We've got Tidal Terror. We will not be able to play the Tidal Terror. Yeah, Hanger Scrounger. Another 3-drop. We could possibly go for. Okay, Duneshaper is good. Yes, Duneshaper. That's our 1-drop that we like. None of these things are going to work. That's not going to work either. And we'll take a mountain. Okay. Yeah, we were very greedy. We drafted lots of rares again, but I think we got something approaching a deck. Maybe we got away with it again. Let me. That's just yeah, moment of truth. Says companion, yes. Haha. Okay. Let's look at the mana curve. Right, so our cuts to make, I would say, probably it's going to be a couple of 3-drops and 1 2-drop. Because I don't think we can justify Furnace Gremlin. That's not going to be viable. Oh, yeah. Vat Keeper. I don't think we can get away with 4 colours. That's probably got to go. Oh, and we have a Tidal Terror. But no blue cards really to splash. We could, well, okay, yes, we could. We've got Vesuvian Drifter and Oculus Whelp. But we could just cut Tidal Terror, and then then we've got a deck. So yeah, we can bring in 3 blue cards, we could bring in 2 black cards, but it's not enough to sort of fill out the deck, I think. Oh, of course, I can put... This guy does have utility. He can put defense counters on my opponent's battles. So that's something. That's something. He's not completely... his second ability isn't completely useless. Oh yeah, these guys have got transformation abilities. That is good with Zirda the Dawnbreaker. Yeah, pretty sweet. So we're going to have no less than 3 companions in the deck, I guess. That's going to be fun. We'll see if this... Well, you know, we'll see if it works. Okay, well, I think I'll call that end of part 1 and have a bit of a think about that. I might want to splash blue, for example. But thanks for watching so far. And I'm back. Right, so... Yeah, I don't think I made any changes, so yeah, we're going 3 colours. In the mana base, yeah, so it's going to be white and green, the main colours, splashing red, so that's why we can't really play the Furnace Gremlin, just because we can't play it on curve, we don't have much red mana to pump it. So I've got 4 red lands and a Furnace Host Charger, so if just trying to get away with 5 red sources, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 red cards. So that's a little bit iffy, but we'll see if we can get away with that. I've got just 8 green sources of mana, and I've got the 6 plains plus the Intercessor, so 7 white sources, so those should be okay. It might be a bit tricky to cast Daxos, but if we get 1 white source, in some situations we'll be able to untap it with Portent Tracker to cast Daxos, so that could be nice. I think Daxos is worth playing. Even if it's not the best Daxos deck, there's not a lot of white devotion in the deck. The life gain can be quite nice. Yeah, so that's the deck. I decided, yeah, I mean, we could throw, if we wanted, we could go for blue. But it would have to be, we'd have to have some mixture of blue and red, I think, because we just don't have enough cards, I would say. Well, I suppose what you could do, drop the 3 red cards, maybe just splash for Rocco. You keep the Furnace Host Charger and a mountain, and then you can have the 3 blue cards. You could even bring in the Archivist instead of Rocco. Just, but no, I think we want to play Rocco. So I think, yeah, we'll just take the plunge and give this a shot. I feel like, you know, it's Premier Draft, anything really could happen, so I won't have high expectations for this one. Could easily be a 0-3. So we've only got creatures, so we're just gonna rely on having a steady rollout of creatures, possibly ramping something out on turn 3 or 4. There we go, that's better. Okay, so we've actually got all access to all sources of mana in this hand. We've got a nice 2-drop Brawler. We could go for Portent Tracker if you want to ramp something out. So I think I keep that one. We might want to ramp out Vorinclex on turn 4. If we had a way of getting counters, we might want to go for the Brawler early. Vorinclex only gives counters when he evolves. There's a Portent Tracker, okay. I'm actually very relieved to see that forest. Now, do we go Portent Tracker? Or the more aggressive thing? Because I think we're just planning Vorinclex turn 4. Let's just match him. Let's go Portent Tracker. We don't have anything amazing to go with the Brawler yet. Don't have any backup creatures. Okay, this is the 2/2 incubator. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, he had 2 of them. So these become 3/3. No, they become 4/4 because he's got 2 of them. So we're looking at 2 4/4 creatures next turn. So we really need Vorinclex sooner rather than later. Let's think about what I can do this turn. We've actually hit a mountain. We've got access to 4 mana. So I think we want a Botanical Brawler. I could then discard something for a land. But you see, that is an incredibly good start. So we're going to take 8 damage next turn. There's not much we can do about it. No attacks. And end turn. And yeah, we could untap a land and cycle these, but I'm thinking I don't really want to do that because I might need these creatures. But if I do maybe I should cycle this guy. I think I've definitely got 2 mountains in the deck, right? Let's not yet 3 mountains even. I think I probably have to cycle this just so I'm absolutely certain I can play Intercessor the following turn after Vorinclex. Okay, yep. So it doesn't trigger off my opponent's stuff. Yeah, it has to be something I control. Yeah. That would be pretty nice. Okay, pass 2 attackers. It's got me there. Oh, I'll tell you what will guarantee that I hit my land drops. Vorinclex. I forgot what he did. He gets 2 forests he digs out of the deck. Therefore, we do not cycle this because we might be able to play it later if we live. Okay, no blocks. Take a and my turn. Okay, let's keep it simple. We've got double green. Let's tap forest. Let's untap forest. Oh, you've got the Macrosage. The Macrosage doesn't draw any cards though, so that's not a very good Not a very good move. And at least, you know, Vorinclex does something. We'll keep this back to block. You know, if he takes out Vorinclex now, I probably survive this turn still. Nissa, that's one of the best cards, isn't it? I'm a bit worried about what this does. I've heard it's a good card. Landfall. It's got landfall, and yeah, he's dead. Okay, sure. Right. So you play one of the best card in Aftermath, and a removal card. Fair enough. Better read this. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, add 1 mana of any colour. Then if this is the second time this ability is resolved this turn, reveal cards from top of your library until you reveal an elf or an elemental, put the card into your hand, and the rest in the bottom of the library in a random order. So, do I chomp block here is the question. I say no, not yet. This potentially backfires if he's got, you know, another removal card next turn. No, I think no blocks. We take another 8 damage. I've not seen the double Norn Inquisitor on turn 3 before. We can get out another blocker, but it's just not going to be enough blockers, is it? And we have access to 6 mana in total. We get another blocker and we kill one of his things. But we have to tap this guy. And then he's still got 5 attackers. Okay, let's tap that. Let's untap it. And Intercessor. Take out a 4/4 token. I will have to chomp block a 4/4. I've got a blocker for Nissa. These 3 will get through, and then I'll be on 1 life. So assuming he's got nothing else, no other removal in his hand. They always have like 2 or 3 or 4 removal, I find. So I would not be surprised if he's got another removal. Okay, we take the favourable block there. He might have a combat trick to just win. Go down to 1. Right, we have 6 mana. So we kind of need to match him and have 4 blockers. So we can't tap this guy. And we actually... Yeah, we've got 6 mana. We've got the right mana. We can actually play these 2 guys, which is quite nice. So let's do that. Something has to chomp block the 4/4. It's a tough opening game. Any removal he wins. Cosmic Rebirth. Yeah, doing instant speed reanimate on the battlefield. Okay, nice. Good game. Means he's got 5 attackers, so he pushes through, extra damage, and wins. Well, I've not lost this particular way before. I'm glad it's just not another Sunfall or Glissa Herald of Predation game. That's something. I'll just check I don't have lifelink somewhere. Pass 2 blockers, so yeah, 3/4 blocks there. The 1/1 blocks there. We probably block there and maybe there. Okay, and that's it. I don't think there's anything I'm forgetting. I can untap a land, but there's like nothing I've got that's... Obviously I'm a creature deck. And I've just been out-creatured. Out-ramped, unfortunately. That's a rough one. So, maybe a 0-3 today. That's what it feels like. Let's be positive. Let's not get in that mindset. Let's say, right, we're starting again. Let's go. Right. We have red and green. We have no white. But we do have Intercessor for white. We have turn 2 Tracker. We have this cool green dinosaur. So it's a keep. So I think it's going to be Portent Tracker on 2. Then turn 3, if we haven't drawn a land, we just cycle, play a land. Okay, he's got a 1-drop. That's a good start. Portent Tracker. Oh, that is a rollout, isn't it? Nice. Okay, we're not blocking. We top deck a land. That's very good. Is there anything cool we can do with the throwback? We could definitely hold on to that. Let's play a plains. What this would do is give me a blocker and 4 life, which would stabilize the board. The slightly greedy play, I think, is Brawler. So I get a 2/2, and then with the idea of Sentinel next turn, pump it up. I'm gonna see if I can get away with that. And no attacks, and enter. And we could, just to make sure we hit a land, I think we could get rid of the Charger, because the Intercessor is very, very good. That's our only source of removal in the deck. To remind myself what this guy does, 3/3, he makes a 1/1, then when it dies it makes another 1/1. Okay, he's got mana fixing in the form of the Flywheel Racer, and that's a target for my dinosaur. Which is nice. And it's got Summoning Sickness, so you can't attack with it this turn, I'm afraid. No attacks. Okay. Cool. Right. I'm going to untap Plains. And cycle this dude. Okay, how does the throwback work? So we can get to 5 mana this turn. So this can do probably two things, because we can untap a forest. We can pop that and gain 4 life, which is pretty good. And this is obviously swinging in as a 3/2 next turn. And that's a pretty good way to spend all my mana. Whereas I could do this guy, but it's not as impressive. It would pump up the Brawler. I think I want to do that. That. Then I want to untap the forest. Play the Brawler. I mean the Tranquil Throwback it's called. Right, auto pay. Auto pay. Do those two. Pop that. Going 4 life. And no attacks. Right. Nice. Is it a mono black deck? Or did you need that for mana fixing? If we can get to 7 mana as well, we can do Umori in 1 turn, as in put it in the hand and then play it. He could have something to... He could have Traumatic Revelation to make me discard it. And we could do Intercessor next turn. He could have Throne of Invasion of Eldraine. Oh, that's nice. Okay. That has haste or attacks, and then you can exile it. What's that? Wow, okay. Does he get vigilance? Okay, pretty cool stuff. I'll go for plains. We could... Yeah, so I think if he attacks, he can get a Sentinel. I mean a Flywheel Racer and get Vigilance. Right, so do we Intercessor that straight away? If we do the Sigiled Sentinel... Yeah, my turn. Okay, let's play the Sentinel. I'm playing quite slow today, gotta admit. I think Sigiled Sentinel. Do that on the throwback, because that will get to 3/3 as well. Then swing with 4/4 and 3/3. You might want to just trade off, and I'm okay with that, because I don't have that many backup things in the deck. Might want to trade off a few things here. Okay. Right. Okay, untap a land. Let's speed up a little bit. And we'll put that in the hand. So then I've got 3 cards in the hand in case he's got Invasion of Eldraine. We don't have to lose the Intercessor. Yeah. That's dead. Then he can, attack with that, and that'll be a 4/4. He's got, it's just going to get bigger, I suppose, because he's got, you can pump it with Ichor Drinker as well. It's like, I think it's anything that he exiles makes it get bigger. Doesn't have to be a creature. Okay, he's discarded that. Fair enough. So, 4/4, Vigilance Haste. I think this is a good trade here, because the Valid can get value when it transforms, so... Okay... Let's count the mana, 6, 7. So I could play Umori and Scrappy Bruiser. But I think we'll go for the Scavengers. I think it's a lot of damage. I mean, he could... Whatever we do, he could have a board sweeper. Then we'd feel terrible. That at least is going to make his Scavengers smaller if he kills the Intercessor. And he's not in a strong board position where he can do Invasion of Eldraine, I would have thought. Okay, he's got another one of those. Fair enough. Ichor Drinker will come back as a 2/2. Okie doke, we have Sigarda. And that can give the Intercessor hexproof. That's amazing, right? As long as we have green and white mana. Tap a mountain, please. Play Umori. Creatures. So the only problem is if he does have the board sweeper, and we're playing right into it. Let me think about this. So I think I want to play the Scrappy Bruiser. And I'll keep the Angel back in the hand. The Intercessor can't be killed by the... Oh, yes he can. Death Touch. Forgot about the Death Toucher. So just go in with that one. Trade off with the Death Toucher. And yes, Sigarda, I think, is the better one to keep back, because I'll have mana open next turn, and I might be able to cast something off the top of the deck. Now, Invasion of Fiora, I'm guessing. That's. He's got 6 mana. That's the worst possible thing. He'll get the Scavengers back. Nope. Good news. He's transforming that. He's also got a 2/2 he can make. So he does have basically 6 power on the field. He can kill anything I attack with. I don't mind if he kills Umori particularly. Right, so let's go ahead, play Sigarda. Okay, we don't have a human on top, but I'm going to say this is a reasonable move, because he could have removal for this guy, just targeted removal. I think I'll make this a 3/1. It can trade with a 1/1. He's got to double block other things. Or maybe we'll do that and just do that on Umori. This will leave behind a 1/1. So yeah, pretty good trade for him there. It just lets Umori through. Then I don't have the trample anymore. Oh. Yeah, oops. I forgot what he does. I've got to admit. Right, we are going to untap a land and replay Umori. Hopefully not into a board sweeper. I'd feel pretty bad about that. But, you know, we're presenting... Are we presenting lethal here? Yeah, potentially. Okay, I'm going to block that one and let the others through. And there's Sweeper. Oh, Deluge. Nice. He did have a kind of a sweeper, but not the biggest sweeper in the world. Okay, good game. We got through it. We survived the sweeper. Actually, the first deluge I've been up against. So I've got to remember that's going to be bad for my deck. That's -3/-3 for my green and white creatures. -1/-1 for any red creatures. Okay, off the mark. That always feels a bit better. So it's not a 0/3. But that did look like a mono black deck. Healthy amount of land. We've got Vorinclex or Keruga. Probably wants to lead with Vorinclex. Turn 4. Assuming the Portent Tracker survives. So we probably just go for Umori on turn 3. Oh, I might want to block a 3/1. No, I think I want Vorinclex a turn earlier. Okay, he's dead. Forget it. Now we have a slow start officially. He blew up my mana dude. And he's hit his 3 colours of mana. I've hit mine 3. I'll put Umori in the hand, so I can play him next. So I can play something on turn 4. So that's something. I've got to remember to play my forest before I can play Umori. Oh, he's got a nice rare card, nice rare 2-drop. Play my forest, so I can play Umori. And go for creatures, please. Invasion of Innistrad to kill Umori. Okay. So 2 removal spells down. They usually have 2 more. He can flip that and get the zombies. Nice. Deep Root Thingamy triggers off players or battles. Okay. Nice. Nice start. We'll just check if he's got removal card number 3 for Vorinclex, I suppose. That's all we can do. those add up to 7 mana. Okay, let's Vorinclex. Get my 2 forests. And it's like, I'm the creature deck, by the way, but I'm very far behind on creatures right now. So next turn I have 6 mana. Please don't attack. He didn't attack. That is a relief. Okay, so in terms of mana efficiency, we play Keruga this turn, and then Kavu Sentinel next turn. In terms of card advantage, we lead with Kavu, and then maybe Keruga next turn to draw more cards. Well, I'm on 14 life, so I'm going to panic and play Keruga a bit early. So I just draw 1 card. It is a land, of course. And there's a thing we want to do when we've got 8 land. It's called the Grand Evolution. Okay, I can get a couple of creatures with that. So no attacks. He's got this thing, which is a huge 7/5 potentially. Do we want to attack next turn? Maybe with if I put a backup token, 2 backup tokens on Vorinclex. Is that stupid? The tokens will go to waste though, because we're going to transform him probably next round. Maybe we go for a 7/6 Keruga with Vigilance, who can't be blocked by 2 drops. It means I don't get through with huge amounts of trample damage, because he can chomp block with a Thespian, right? But we definitely want to flip Vorinclex here. See if he wants to trade with the Bonded Herd Beast. I'm okay with that trade. Or it's a chump block. He's actually taking the damage. Doesn't even want to trade off the Wary Thespian. Oh, now Death Touch. Right, that's pretty good. Okay, we have an 8/6 coming in. So I think I like Kavu plus Keruga here. And then he needs... Oh, he's got Death Touch, so he's killing both of those. We don't want to take 8 damage though. I'll keep the Kavu. See if there's a combat trick. Okay, oh, that's a good card. We have enough mana to flip Vorinclex. Is it a good idea? We're going to mill 10, go down to 12 cards, and get 2 creatures, which we should hit. It's sort of a gutsy move, I think. We'll do it. Wait, yeah, no, if I attack, he trades off. So, yeah, let's do that. I mean, Got to at least flip Vorinclex once, right? Mill 10. We've already drawn all the lands out of the deck, so we should hit some creatures. Just means I've only got 12 cards left in the deck. So Keruga's gone. He gets another zombie. Okay, best cards, please. Rocco. Rocco's quite cool. That's a 5/5 creature. That's just a 3/3. Let's have a 5/5 creature, please, I think. You do have to think about this a little bit. You and Rocco. Rocco Street Chef. And no attacks. And everyone gets an extra card. Not Void Hermit there. I've got another creature. So yeah, the clock is on because I've only got 11 cards left on. But Blighted Burgeoning gives you Incubate 2. This is my best evasion creature, so maybe I should put all the tokens on him. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Look, I just draw a Botanical Brawler. Okay. Okay, you get one. I'll target all of you guys. You get one, you get one, you get most of them. Right? Seems to make sense, right? Submit. Okay. Yeah. So what is going to happen? That is going to swing in. Okay, we can actually play that. Okay, we'll pump you up a bit more. It's obviously going to die to instant removal any second. This has got haste, so we can spend 5 and do this. Or we could play the Brawler. Let's activate that ability for 4. Okay, maybe we can play the Brawler as well. I'm just going to play the Brawler. And we attack in the air for 3. We attack with that guy, and we keep everything else back. We have 10 cards left in the deck. If he's got a big mill card, we're dead. I'm thinking of there is the black one that costs 8. He's currently got 7 mana. Oh, aerial boost on the Death Toucher. Gonna actually block that guy. Fair enough. We get land. Okay. Yes, 2/2. He's down a Death Toucher. That's something. He got a Forest. He's got 3 cards. He's got 8 mana now. Target a creature. Let's put it on the flyer. That sort of makes sense to me. Because he played that from exile, so I get the bonus from Rocco, which is cool. Cosmic Rebirth, we just saw that, so that's his Death Toucher back. Okay, Fair enough. Right, that's getting pumped to 3-4. Renata Call to the Hunt. Nice. 6-3, and this pumps things. Okay, do we let that get through? Because it's only 3 damage. I think, yeah, we do. No blocks. You can surveil now and get a land, potentially, if it's a land. Yeah, there you go. Good move. Get the last... Oh. Do we want to get the last forest out of the deck? I'm going to decline that, because I might need that card in the deck. Okay. I want to play that from exile and get a life point and pump my flyer a bit more. Everything can fight here for 1, right? Okay, I think I just want to take out the Renata like this because I can't trade it off. Maybe that's stupid. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I'm just thinking too long. I'm going to miss my attack phase. Okay, let's beat up a few things. Seems good. You can do 1 as well. You can do 1 as well. Kill a zombie. Is it going to let me have an attack phase? And I attack there. I get through with like... that's just going to trade off. Yeah, I'm gonna attack like that. I don't mind if I lose the brawler. Yeah, you can double block with the zombies. Okay, you got a plains. I've got 7 cards left. He's got 1 card. Does it mill my entire deck? Does it mill 7 cards? Okay, he's going to take that out and get some more zombies. It's funny how I never played my other flyer, which would have just ended the game probably. But too much to think about. Converted beast. Okay. If we play this from exile, put a token on the flyer, and we just swing for 6 in the air. Okay, it got a bit complicated, even with it's just an all-creature deck, but that was quite cool. We figured out how, so that's my first time playing with Rocco, so I think we figured out how he works, kind of. And we got to flip Vorinclex, which was very exciting. That's right, his good early start. I mean, I had a slightly slow start, sort of no 3-drop. He Cosmic Hungered my 2-drop ramp elf. And then he had, yeah, Invasion of Innistrad to kill Umori on turn 4. and got me down to 14 life, which is a bit scary. But he didn't have an answer for Vorinclex. There are probably 20 different ways to win, I'm guessing, but it was, yeah, I found it quite tricky to figure out the right way forward. We have Portent Tracker again, because we do have 3 in the deck. We are keeping that one. We've got our 3 colours of mana. Do we have 2-drop? We have 3-drop. We can get Daxos after I've got the Portent Tracker out. Oh, I hate Umezawa with a passion. So we're in a race now. We don't have removal, so we can't really deal with Umezawa. We've got 1 removal card. I suppose we've got the Vorinclex fight thing as well. Oh wow, it's Fairy Mastermind. It is the team. This is what I ran into before. This basically beat me before. It's going to stop on the draw phase. Let's draw. We need to just outpower him a bit here. I will tell you what, Daxos is not a terrible idea, but it's not really mana efficient. We can play a Scrappy Bruiser. Let's tap that. Untap target land. Let's play the 4-drop. And we hope we can draw a land. He's got a 2/3. We drew a land. That's absolutely huge. So, Daxos. Hopefully Daxos does not get countered here. And that can gain me life and help me race. Makes it into play. I think we follow up with the Zirda, and that makes Daxos very tough. That can stop my opponent from blocking. Or I can just go with a 2/3 haster, except of course that gets blocked, so that's not so good. Yeah, let's do this guy. And let's attack with a Bruiser. And if I target something, he has to get bounced back to the hand, so that's not going to be very good. Ideally, I think Sigiled Sentinel we want to keep playing. Keep sort of bouncing back and replaying for the all the backup fun we can have. Right, so first of all, yeah, you have to tap to make something unable to block. So I think we want to Sentinel. We've got 5 mana. We can go Vorinclex, which gets me 2 forests. He's got all of his mana open, which suggests probably a counterspell somewhere in there. Let's go for Sentinel. Okay. He's going to draw a bunch of cards. We're going to pump the Daxos, so he's got 3 power. And I'm going to... let's play my forest. That's weird. Let's play the Duneshaper. And let's swing in like this. And let's not pump anything. Submit 0. And it's another black deck. He could have a board sweeper, of course. And we do have potentially 2 mana. And we are outracing him, but yeah, we might have played into something. Okay, you've got a 4/4 creature. You lose 2 life. And you're going to have to block with everything. Okay. And my turn. So I can tap you down, or make you unable to block. Right. That seems good. I can add a haster to the board, so I'm just going to ignore Vorinclex. And is it 9 damage? No, he has to block here, let's say. And he takes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. It's so close to lethal. He can take a favourable block with Umezawa. So I won't attack with you. So, bang, 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 bang. 5 attackers. So yeah, we can bounce this one. Bump. Yeah, bounce. Yeah, pump him up so he can trade. Umezawa can't get a favourable trade. So we beat Umezawa. He didn't have a board sweeper. That's what I was fearing. He didn't have much removal, and I just had quite a rollout of creatures. No, the ramp dude really helped me there. Sort of double spell a bit earlier. Okay, 3 wins. We get to 50-50 with this one. That's very encouraging. Okay, yeah, we got the tracker. Sentinel on 3. Let's keep that. We're looking for some red mana. We can go for Zirda on 3. So nothing on 2 yet. Blue-white. Yeah, didn't have an instant. Oh, good card. Right. And we hit our red. Do we dare go for Rocco here? He does some crazy stuff. I think yes. Let's try the turn 3 Rocco on curve. No attacks and enter. And if you want to play that, you're going to give me a +1/+1 token, which is going to be cool. So I could Intercessor turn 5. Core Halberd. Interesting. I didn't use this. I got a couple of these in a previous draft. Okay. 3/3 flyer now. That's a 7-turn clock. And he did 2 things. Nice. And he's going to make... Right, so it's a 4-turn clock. No, that's not flying. It's not a flying knight, it's just a knight on the ground. Okay, my turn. Right, if I play this forest, I get a token. So we want to do that. We'll make... do we want to make Portent Tracker bigger? We're not going to tap Portent Tracker this round, I think. Because we just don't have... Yeah, we don't have enough stuff. I can do the Sigiled Sentinel as well. And attack. Get back in for some beats. Put it on Rocco. So he can't trade and then swing in. There's 2 mana to sack the food. So that's what I could do with my 2 mana. And end the turn. And that is going to help me race. Okay, Duneshaper. Thalia, he's got a Thalia. Oh, that's going to be useless against me. I literally don't have any non-creature spells. That's funny. Yep, you can tap something down. Damn. So, yeah, he's tapped. Okay, that's 4 damage in the air. Yep. Attack with everything. Do I want... No, I think Portent Tracker does not get traded off here. Sentinel will trade there, and I'll take 6. Oh, that might be a mistake. Now I think about it. I've got to untap a land. Pop a food token for 3 life. Might be the first time I've popped a food token for 3 life. Then we can Intercessor. Wait, does that go away? Until my next end step. Okay, right, we're not going to play Intercessor. I want to get my Tarkir Duneshaper value. You can be a 3/3. Yeah. If I play a Plains now, I can play Zirda as well. And still keep Portent Tracker for blocking. That seems reasonable. And then we have a choice. We can let the Protocol Knight through. Or try and do a double block. But that is 7 damage. That's getting quite scary. Oh no, he's got a Marshal. Dear. We don't need the Portent Tracker so much anymore. I'm wondering if I can trade that off for a 3/3 knight. He's got 1 card left, so it could be something horrible. If I went for a double block on the Protocol Knight, he could just bounce one of my creatures or something. Get past to attackers. What are you going to go for? So you got a 5/5 in the air. So yeah, I'm taking 9, but I'm going to get some food, so I will block the 3/3 like that, and I will untap a land. Pass 2 damage. 1/5. Pop the food. Back up to 8. And my turn. Play the mountain, and then we can pump something up. Shouldn't I have played that first and pumped that up, is the question. Yeah, that's probably what I should have done. I'm going to pump up Zirda. I'm going to Intercessor the Flyer because that is the threat, but he could have a counterspell here. But I'm not dead if he's got a counterspell yet. I think no attacks here. He gets aerial boost. Okay, he can punch through with 7 damage in the air. Rocco has betrayed me, given him a good card. Well, obviously he was going to top deck that anyway, but we dug through quite a few cards to get there, I suppose. So that's definitely 7 damage she can do. Then he's got 1 mana left over for whatever this is, which I'm trying to think. This is a 1 white instant pump spell. Oh, okay. Well, let's pump Zirda to 5/5, and then she can become a menace. Oh, right. He did that end of turn. It doesn't stay. Okay, yeah. I've got 2 food tokens. Rocco is really pretty good for trying to race your opponent here. There we go, yeah, 5/6, so that's fair enough. And he does not attack. That is crucial. Okay. Now, I don't know, I've ended up just pumping Zirda, not really thinking about it. If we play you, and we spend 4 mana to flip you, you become a flyer, which is pretty cool. Play a mountain, put a token on you. And we can play super safe and have food to pop, because if you had another one of those, let's say, we'd be in trouble, right? So is there any need to take a bunch of risk here? Or are we risking things by not being more aggressive? No, I think as long as I eat my food, I'm not in danger. So I'm just going to eat 2 food this turn and not attack, because I'm on 8. I'm on 8 life. He's got big creatures. Yeah. He gets another Sentinel, so he can pump things up a bit more. Okay, right. The Marshal can tap things down. That was the thing I didn't know about. I haven't looked at that card very closely, but that is obviously a fantastic option to have. Okay, let's read this. 3/4. Oh, it gets rebound, so you can recast things. Okay. And what's he got? He's got the Sentinel. Okay, let's resolve that. We know exactly what he's got, so we can calculate here if we want to whether it's worth blocking or not, because it's basically going to be one of these guys that dies. So he could get his Strobe Knight back, he could kill my card advantage engine here, Rocco, my life gain engine, or he could kill my evasion creature. But I suppose, yeah, if I do double block with Intercessor and Artisan, I'll whatever happens, you know, if he gets his flyer back, I've still got a flyer to block with. We're down to 21 cards. He's on 21 as well. Let me think about this. Yeah, can't block this turn. Okay. But my plan is just invest heavily in this flyer and just try to win in the air as quickly as possible. Okay, pass to attackers. Okay, I'm gonna pop some food. I love Rocco, he's great. Okay, my turn. There's nothing else I can do, right? Yep. So we'll immediately play the forest. We put the token on the flyer. And to flip it, it's like 7. Yeah, it's no. I mean, in total, I want to spend 7 mana. So I've got 7. I've got 8 mana actually. And I think 14 life is pretty safe. I feel comfortable. And he's got his Marshal to tap down my threat. As well, so we just develop another threat, and okay, we got there. I think people are getting used to Rocco. I'm not sure many people have played against him yet. Obviously, he's quite tricky to play in limited. A sort of a 3-drop with 3 colours of mana. But so far he's been pretty fantastic. Okay, that gets me 4 wins. Keep going. We've not run into Sunfall yet, Invasion of Fiora, or Glissa Herald of Predation. Those are the 3 I'm scared of. I don't. Yeah, in fact, I only played against. Yeah, people did play Invasion of Fiora against me in the Phantom Sealed. Okay, now we have a couple of cards we can't play. We can play Zirda, we can play War Historian. We've managed to get 4 3-drops. I think it's just about playable, so I'm going to keep it. I'm sure many would mulligan this. Black, and he's got a 1-2. He can sacrifice to draw a card. That's a nice card. Oh, that's beautiful. We top deck Daxos, and we can actually play Daxos. That is a rare treat. And then we've got that perfect card to go with Daxos that pumps his toughness to 4. And yeah, let's do it. See if I'd love it if he has to kill Daxos with some instant removal. Block and sacrifice. Yeah. All right, good start for me, I think. See if he's he's got blue. He's got his other color. Oh, right, yeah, that is incubate 3. We do get a 4th land, and I think we play a War Historian, and we'll swing in. So a lot of 3/3s happening. He can trade off with Zirda. The question is, do we care that much? Do we want to keep Zirda on the board? I think we just want to be as aggressive as possible. This is just a 3/3 for 3. Yes, it can make things unable to block. I think we go for it with everything here. Oh, Cryptomancer, nice. Okay, he had a combat trick. He can win the fight there. I still get 5 damage through. But yeah, not ideal for me. But there we go. We get a Death Toucher and Umori. No sign of the red mana yet, so we might sort of run out of steam here. Oh, nice. He's got the best blue card. And so he incubates X whenever he casts non-creature spells. Yeah. So actually, yeah, I've heard of this card. My first encounter with Chromehost Seed Shark. I guess I've been running into the Glister Herald of Predation, but right. So obviously I can't block your... Yeah, I think that goes to the bottom. Take that on the chin. Furnace Host Charger gives me a mountain. I still have 4 mana after I have do that. We could go for the Rocco. Maybe it could save me in this horrible situation. But next turn, well, we've got 6 mana. We can, yeah, but we don't have 2 red mana. We can't play the 2 red creatures. So next turn I could go Umori, Harried Artisan. So yeah, I'm going to go for the Rocco this turn. Gain a life point. Obviously cannot attack. He's got the 4/4. And I get Vorinclex. Well. I get something good as well. But not looking good unless I can get rid of the... I can draw my 1 removal spell and get rid of the Seed Shark, because that's going to give him just incredible value as the game goes on. Okay, right. Who gets the counter? We'll go for the War Historian. Then it can. Oh, it's got reach as well. Puts a target on his head, but okay, we have a 2-1 fly. I forgot that that has reach. That can actually stop the Seed Shark chipping away at me. Vorinclex seems good, right? There's no cheeky way of playing this, I think. I think I want to give Rocco 5 toughness. Potentially he can block that. Actually, no. Let's give it to Daxos. Let's make Daxos a big blocker. I don't mind if he kind of gets blown up at some point. It's not the worst outcome. I think it's getting countered, but if it's use it or lose it. It's sort of you have until end of your turn to play it. It is an artistic refusal. Okay. Into the graveyard. Nice. He has 2 mana up. He can make a 6/6 creature with, so there is no point attacking. So yeah, artistic refusal got me there. Oh well. He has a 6/6. Perfect combination, Chrome Host, Seed Shark, and Artistic Refusal, I think. The Shark can make the tokens, the creatures that you can tap. Okay, yeah, that's going to go on top. Sure, another Temporal Cleansing. Oh, it has to go. I see, it wants me to do that. That's right. I want to draw my Rocco again. That's my sort of engine. He's got another flyer. We have the Host Intercessor. Okay, I think we're on the oh, yes. Rocco's not in play, so I don't get my token, obviously. Right. Yes, we could get rid of a 6/6 with an Intercessor. I'm going to get rid of the Chrome Host Seed Shark, because I'm going to get absolutely overwhelmed if I don't do anything about it. Seems reasonable to me. We'll just see. You know, it's probably got another counter spell, but lose the shark. Too much value. I'll just have to manage the big creatures on the ground as best I can. Another 4/4. Another 4/4. That is a lot of big creatures on the ground. But I'm on 26 life. Maybe I can survive. Is that getting bounced? Oh, it's just getting killed. Okay. Sure. At least the Seed Shark doesn't see the Deadly Derision. Okay, let's think about this. We're taking 18 damage on the ground here. It's an opportunity to kill the flyer. We take 18, but at least we keep some blockers on the ground. And let's see, he's got some kind of trick that kills the War Historian. Yeah, he's got Collective Nightmare as well. Absolutely ridiculous. But he has, let's see, he's drawn, let's be fair, he drew 2 and discarded 1 with the Artistic Refusal, so he is ahead on cards with that. Also the Eyes of Gitaxias. We never have a chance to play Umori. We've got 7 mana here, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't quite. Yeah, we can't quite do the Umori thing. I think Umori's a good move. And then Serpent-Blade Assailant might be a good move as well. And it can bring Daxos up to 4/4. Then it can trade with a 4/4 on the ground. And no attacks. Just another 3/3. And he gets to recast a removal spell. Great. Any removal spell he wants. Steady Derision, I guess, works. Kills Daxos, okay. Sure. So, the key block here is Death Touch kills a 6/6. Umori kills a 4/4. Good game. We don't have enough to use our food counters here. Oh wait, I made a mistake. I need to block a 4/4, not the 3/3. Just see how much gets through here. Puts me on -7. So even the food wouldn't have saved me. Yeah. Okay, and you see, that's the one I had to win to get to platinum. But we're 4-2. We get another shot. We'll see. But yeah, that's my first experience of Chrome Host Seed Shark. I hope I don't see too many more of them. And just non-stop removal, really. And he could play all of it with Convoke, and he just built up a huge army. I couldn't even get everything out of my hand, so. Felt like he had probably almost as many removal spells as I had creatures. And I've only got creatures in my deck. Okay. Forest Mountain. This gives me a plains. We have. Okay, we can't play that on 2. In an emergency, we can get the plains on 2. Have a turn 3 Rocco. So I think that could be good. People having fun dealing with Rocco. Okay, we have a tap land. That's good. Amazing. We top deck a plains. Perfect. That could not be happier. So we can actually lead with Botanical Brawler. And we have the combo. Yeah, Brawler and Rocco. We'll see if it lasts. Daxos. We can't quite play. We need double white for that one. But yeah, we'll play the Rocco and no attacks. We might be helping him out here by letting him draw an extra card. See if he knows what the extra card means. If he plays it. It's got quite a paragraph on Rocco here to read. Oh, okay, he knows Rocco because he has his own Rocco. Double Rocco action. This is ridiculous. Okay, how does this work? Yes, he did not play that land. He did not want to. So which one is mine? And I think that's the thing he has given me. So I want to play my War Historian. Yes, I'm confused. Right. Let's play a War Historian. Let's keep it simple. Make a really big Botanical Brawler, maybe. He gets to pump something. Oh yeah, it's okay. It works for anything that gets played from exile. It doesn't matter what the source was. Okay, right. I think I obviously haven't read this card. If I pumped something else, this would have got a token. Right. So yeah, no attacks. Never mind. Yeah, I've learned how Botanical Brawler works now. So I'll lose the Portent Tracker here, I think. And we can see his hand. So he's got Herd Beast, he's got the Charger. Yeah, it looks like we've both gone for a 3-colored deck there. Yeah, he gets to blow that up. But that was on the cards, wasn't it? Okay, we'll build up a War Historian here. He's putting all his eggs in the Rocco basket, so that might be good news for us. If we can get our host Intercessor out, we'll need another land at some point. The Beat Stick. Something that my Tranquil Frillback can use. Okay. Interesting question here. He is attacking with Rocco. He has... These are not treasures, these are food. He has no mana, right? He's offering me a trade here because he's on 6 toughness. Right? I just take this trade, don't I? 6 power, 6 toughness. He's got no mana. Is there anything I'm missing at all? I don't think so. I think I'm okay taking that trade. He kills Rocco. Roccos get traded. Okay. I'm okay with this. Right. I'll play that mountain. I will play... Let's play Daxos. Let's start gaining some life. That seems nice. Yeah, I could gain some life here. That comes out. It has haste, and we swing in like this. Okay, yeah, he's got his big creature that can become 7/5. And that takes him a turn to flip. Then he's hitting me for 7. And I'm not that scared about 7 damage. I think what I could do is transform that for 4 mana. And play Fynn the Fangbearer. That seems quite good. And we're not going to pay any life points. And that doesn't have reach, and we're just going to swing in. And just play Fynn. So he could double block and trade this off. Oh, gonna give that double strike. So that is a 5/6 double strike. It's gonna do me 10 damage. Pretty sweet. Maybe 10 damage is worth trading off Daxos. Basically, yeah. It's not got trample. Okay. I've got a 3/2 double strike. I've got a 4/4 blocker for him. Is there? Okay, we've got a Tranquil Frillback. See, I didn't play Sigarda last time, and I feel like I should. I'm going to go in for 3 damage. Go for the Sigarda. And I can spend 2 mana to have some food, right? Because we're definitely in a bit of a race now. I think I trade the Historian for the Scald here. I mean, I'm currently winning the race, but he's got some tricks. He's got some food as well, so he can get to back up to 14. You can do some tricks with a beat stick as well. You can give the Scald Menace. Okay, he's just going to equip that, so that's got Menace. Fair enough. Then he's got 2 mana left. And I could double block here, but he's got enough for the 3 damage burn spell. Oh, I've got hexproof. What am I talking about? I've got hexproof because of Sigarda. So, actually we have 7 toughness we can block with, and death touch. So, unless he's got a pump spell, no, pump spell shouldn't work either. He doesn't have first strike. I think that works. I think we get to kill him and keep a creature, in theory. He would need to pump it in order to... That's gone, good. Didn't have to Intercessor it, sort of no panic. I'm going to sacrifice food, get 3 life. Now, I hit 7 mana this turn. I think could just go for the Umori play. Just see what's on top. Okay, so we just swing for 7 in the air. Casually. I'll play Umori. Pretty handy, this hexproofing ability. I mean, you read the card and you think, well, obviously they'll just use their removal spell on Sigarda first. That's all that means. But can be handy when you're worried about combat tricks and things. Okay. So this is a double... Okay, he's conceded, right? Yeah. We both had Rocco. Amazing. And we traded off Rocco's as well. Skyturtle, okay. That gets us to 5 wins. Yeah, pretty good, pretty happy with that. But let's keep going. Excuse me. Right, okay. 2-drop Fynn. Then it's then we have some time to wait until we get Keruga on turn 5, and then this on turn 6. Well, we can obviously we've got Umori as our backup plan, so turn 3, then turn 4 we play it. Not the worst. Going second again. I get to draw another card. I might draw a 3-drop. I think it's a pretty good hand. Okay, we have red, and we have another 2-drop, which could ramp things out a bit quicker. And now we could... It means next turn I'll have access to 4 mana. It could be important, so I'm going to play the Portent Tracker. He's not pressuring me yet, so I'll hold the Death Toucher back. We'll see if he wants to blow this guy up as well. And we have drawn our 3-drop as well. That's the other land. Oh yeah, I said I drew. We don't have red mana. Little oversight there. Yeah, we can't do much with a tracker. We could swing in and attack. Maybe that's very stupid. I'm not sure if it's... I can't remember if there's a sort of a flash creature in red and green that comes down and hits you. That would be bad. We'll go for the Fangbearer. Seed of Hope. Okay, he's trying to find a permanent card. Oh, he's got a couple of big boys. Yeah, it's definitely a big creature deck. We don't particularly want to play Keruga next turn. But we can put Umori in the hand instead. But yeah, the aggro play is to play Keruga, but he's hit his land. He's got his land for this guy. It's got haste. But we've got a Death Toucher. Frill back. Okay. Play green and... gain 4 life. Yeah. Alright. Okay, we're going... So, we get Intercessor in 2 turns. I think we hold on to the, the Death Toucher, put Umori in the hand this turn, and say go. Okay, he's not playing his haste yet. He wants to deal with my Death Toucher, I suppose. Now we've got Umori to come as a blocker next turn. Do I care about this? No, I think I let that through, and then I have 2 blocking options next turn. Here's the Herd Beast. Okay. Then my turn. Okay, we do have another 3-drop creature, which will be a 2-drop creature. So I'll be able to play Umori. I'll play Umori and play my 2-drop, because it will become a 2-drop. Creatures. Untap a land. Can untap that one. Who wants to get the counter? Right, he's red-green. He's got things that do 3 damage, I bet. So I think Fynn the Fangbearer could really benefit from a token. And we'll do no attacks. And it can survive blocking the throwback as well, which is quite nice. You can go for you can do the convert the Herd Beast play. Okay, he's going for removal. Because he's got fight spells as well. That's the other problem. Punch spells. This is a punch spell. This gives you a treasure. He's gonna... Oh, he's discarding that. He doesn't want that. Isn't that a pretty good card? You don't want that one. You're trying to find answers to death touches, I guess. I guess that's the idea here. Okay. Right, how greedy do I want to get with Keruga? Because I could Intercessor this thing and then swing in with the death touches. That doesn't seem like a good play. If the Intercessor survives, then Keruga will draw me 2 cards. Yeah, this is feeling like a stupid decision, but I'm greedy and I want an extra card potentially next turn. So we're going Intercessor, definitely. Take out that 4/5. See if he's got another. No, he can't have another fight spell for 1 green. Cosmic Hunger costs 2. No, I'm wrong because he had a treasure. Nice. Okay, he had removal for it anyway, so better that I know now, I suppose. We untap the plains and we can play Duneshaper. No attacks. I might have to resign myself to drawing 1 card off Keruga. But it means this Assailant has to stay alive. That's my only 3-cost thing. Okay, 7/5. Doesn't attack. We find a 3-cost thing, and I can tap white mana. I can untap white mana. Play it. This guy, yeah, we can transform him. That seems good. Let's do that. Okay, yes, his ability is much cheaper because of Zirda. That's the cool thing. So I'm not going to pay the life for that. I get a 4/3. That seems good. I think no attacks though. And oh no, what is this? 3 damage sweeper. Nice. That's what he was looking for. That explains why he discarded that. Okay, yeah, board sweepers they just kill you, don't they? Okay. 5, 6, 7. You see, Keruga is out of luck here. See, I said they do 3 damage, red decks, and sure enough. What is this thing? 2 damage to each opponent whenever you cast a spell. Okay. Okay, I'm going to be, I guess, the greedy move here. I'm on 17 life. Hang a Scrounger. Make that 5 toughness, please. And then it can sort of block that and kill it. No attacks. Please don't kill any more of my stuff. I want to draw a card off Keruga. I have not had much luck with Keruga at any point. Okay. Sure. You got your 4/4. You got your Volcanic Dragon. Finally, I'm going to play Keruga. I'm going to draw one card because of my Hanger Scrounger. And I draw a land. So watch out. No attacks. Turns out, yeah, board sweepers are pretty good. Yeah, this also adds sort of damage and stuff. Well, I do have I have a Keruga. This has Menace. Oh yeah, this kills me, doesn't it? That's the little issue with that one. And then I die anyway. Good game. There's no other blocking option. I can kill that, but then 7 damage gets through. Yeah, the 3 damage sweeper. That'll do it. It's what's it called? Invasion of Karsus. Yeah. All right. And just holding off on Keruga, but he was just every turn he'd be blowing up a 3-mana creature. I was thinking, I'm being greedy here. Yeah. Well, I don't know if there's any. I think the most cards I could have drawn was 1. I was always just trying to get 2 cards out of him. Anyway, we end 5 and 3. We have. Let's have a look at the deck. I'm happy with that. So, yeah, it's not bad. It's a slightly. You might argue it's a slightly silly deck, but companions are pretty good. Sort of starting with 8 cards is always nice. It just if they have a sweeper, you're in trouble, and if they have a Glister Herald of Predation, you're probably in trouble. Well, then it becomes a race, I suppose. You can't really block any of their first strike, death touch things. So. Yeah, so we lost to the 3 damage sweeper. We lost to, in game 1, to actually a Portent Tracker, letting him ramp out two of the white incubate creatures on turn 3. And of course they both give +1/+1, so he has he swung with 2 4/4s on turn 4 for 8 damage. Same again the following turn. And then I tried to stabilize, and he had, I think, an instant speed reanimation spell at the end of my turn to just get an extra attacker to push through the last point of damage. So that was game 1. And I lost another one. I lost the middle one. I lost was against Chromehost Seed Shark. And he did Artistic Rejection, getting a 6/6 incubate. On something crucial. It was he was able to do that on Vorinclex. And that was the card that Rocco had exiled. So I kind of had to use it, cast it or lose it. So there wasn't really playing around a counter spell. But yeah, that was an interesting experience. But so far, yeah, it seems to have gone pretty well in Premier Draft. It's not been too bad. It's probably the same as Quick Draft, really. Yeah, I'm quite very happy with the deck. I don't think I'd change it. Let's claim the prize. Okay, get 1,600 and 4 packs. Not bad. The next plan is, I think I'm just going to get the Mastery Pass. I'll get another free draft token, and I'll do a third one of these with the draft token. Because it's fun, and it's a good use for the draft token, I think. But I don't want to get into forking out gems for this, I think. I think I'll stockpile my gems. I might want to, of course, to collect Aftermath, I might just want to buy packs and get the golden packs. That probably would make sense. Anyway, I think that is the video, so thanks for watching.